life is a mess and you're totally stressed out, just call Trent. Just call Trent. When your wife is cold as ice and you need some advice, just call Trent. Just call Trent. He'll shoot it straight and he won't say no. He'll just give you that advice and say, well, there you go.
Hello, welcome to another episode of There You Go with Trent Mabry. I, of course, am your host, Trent Mabry. Today, my guest is my good friend, Zacharia Zimmerman. How are you, Zacharia?
I'm good. How are you, Trent?
I'm wonderful. I got you have long hair. I have a dry spot, a big dry spot on the back of my neck, right where my hair ends.
What does
you
that
ever
mean?
Experienced that?
What
Like
does that
dry
mean?
skin, dry skin.
You have dry spots?
It's just right. It's right where the back of my hair ends.
Do you ever think about just laying that part of your body in water? Is that?
Well, I take a hot shower every day.
Yeah, but you should lay in a shallow pool of just an inch of water to get the back of your neck.
Oh yeah.
Into your skin.
Here's what I've been doing. It's not helping because it's where my hair is, so I can't really. But I put lotion on there.
This is the weirdest. You should talk to a dermatologist. I don't know. What? Do you just have dandruff on that one spot?
It's not. I wouldn't call it dandruff. I wouldn't call it dandruff because it's itchy.
Yeah, I used to get. I don't know where this is going, but
I don't know. You asked me how I was doing. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
I used to get I could pick dandruff scabs off my head when I didn't shower a lot in my youth.
I shower every day.
Yeah, let's
hot shower.
It dries your skin out. That's why you're.
That's probably why. Yeah, I know.
No, not probably. There's no probably about it.
No, it's probably why. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, you're creating your problem here.
I guess so. Maybe, yeah, but I like a nice hot shower every morning.
When the pandemic's over, I'll come over and lotion you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Before you do sets, I'll just give a little rub.
Yeah, but that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Now, yeah, you said you listened to some episodes of the podcast, so you know what we're doing.
I have a bit of an understanding.
What'd you think?
I loved it. I love seeing. Well, first of all, your smile that indicates that you don't really like us or anyone. I enjoy that. And it's a podcast. Here you go. You're trying to make it. I don't know what to fucking say to you.
No. There you go.
Stop. What is what? What's please give me some softballs here. Ask me or my mother or something. I don't know.
Well, how's your mom? I never met her. How's the wife? How's the old ball and chain?
She's good. She probably doesn't appreciate that. It is a little bit a different time, but she's okay. We're getting divorced soon, and cleaning her stuff. She's fine.
I hope she doesn't take those guitars.
You know, my step-grandma took my grandpa's guitars, and she kept liking my Facebook post after he died, and so I knew she was alive. And I kept pushing to say, hey, where are those guitars at? She would like my post, not respond to the guitar question.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was like a 1950 Jaguar Fender. She also had a 1960s Fender acoustic amp. I know that's not exactly hilarious, but it did hurt me, and I'm dealing with it still.
She never gave them to you? She still has them?
Still has them? Come from a poor family. There's no way she still has them.
She's pawned them. She pawned them.
Yeah. Yeah, she ruined the family.
Well, I was going to suggest maybe just keep being nice to her and then wait till she dies. Wait till she dies.
Have you ever had step parents?
Have I ever had step parents?
Yeah.
My dad's engaged
Oh,
to be
so
married,
you're getting a step parent?
I guess.
Does your mom have a step parent or dad or daddy or?
Well, here's my grandpa on my dad's side. He got remarried, but they never lived together.
So I've had 4, and by that I mean 8, on both sides, 4 on each side, step parents in my life. My mom
Wow.
got divorced, so I'm gearing up for another one. Surely, I'm about to get a new dad. 30 years old. Here comes dad.
Now, would you call him dad?
Father, master, whatever he wants to go by.
That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. But I've never had never had a step. A lot of people I know, like my friends, they have stepdads. They don't get along with them.
No, no. You don't. Because and they always want to hang out after they get divorced, and they'll have you come over to their house. And I don't know why I ever entertained the idea, but I did once, and the whole time he's like, I just love your mom, man.
Oh no! So,
Do you want me to play matchmaker here? Hey,
yeah. So he didn't want to hang out. He just wanted to try to use you to get back with your
he wanted
mom.
to bang me. Yeah, he wanted me to get the word back to mom. Yeah, he really loves you. I'm telling you. Misses you, mom.
One time I was hanging out with my friend Scott, and his stepdad was there at the house, and his stepdad was watching TV in the living room, and we were going to go leave to go eat, and Scott goes to his stepdad. He goes, yeah, mom called. She said she's leaving you. And the stepdad didn't laugh or anything. And then like a year later, they got divorced.
So maybe told him something in confidence.
Yeah.
I remember when stepdads and food, I had a buddy over when I was younger. This is like 2000, and he's over, and we had ordered pizza that night. And my stepdad had ordered his own pizza for, because he's a grown man, I guess. I mean, I feel like I'd probably do the same thing. But so we get hungry. We're, babies. We're like 10 years old. And we go downstairs. We start eating pizza. Stepdad wakes up. He comes downstairs, and he finds us eating pizza. And he looks at me and he goes, I can't stop him, but I can stop you. Stop eating my goddamn food.
Wow.
He let my buddy finish some pizza. Well, I was not allowed to because he had to, provide for the neighbors. I don't know what it was. It was a gesture. I guess he was trying to get me married off into their family or something. But
But you ordered the pizza.
Listen, it was stepdad's food, and the stepdad allocated it where he needed it.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Sounds like a real jackass.
Yeah. Well, you're about to get one, so hold on to your breath.
No, I'm getting a stepmom.
Is she an anti-masker?
No, she's not I'm an anti-masker.
I'll go to your wedding, but I'm not wearing a mask.
No, she's a nice lady. She's not an anti-masker. We get along. But I think it would be, yeah, it's different if it's a mom, a lady.
Yeah,
yeah, you want to fuck her.
Yeah.
It's
You have
like-
a problem masturbating, they'll help you.
Why do you think that's all they make in porn now?
Yeah.
Not that I would know.
Never Pornhub has kids on it. I wouldn't.
So does, never mind. All right. So for those of you that have never listened to the podcast before, what I do is sometimes we get letters, sometimes we get emails. You can email me at advicefromtrent@gmail.com. That's advice from Trent at
Is there going to be a tag?
gmail.com. I haven't figured out how to do that.
What do you mean? You haven't figured out.
Like a caption?
You go to third grade? You said to do it. You get to find the will in your body to do it.
Yeah, can you do that on iMovie?
Sure, I could do it on my phone. And I have
Well, maybe I'll pay you to do it.
No, I couldn't even make the song for your podcast. I couldn't even come through with that.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to make the theme song to the podcast, but
Yeah.
my friend Zach Smith do it instead. Also
Oh.
named Zach, and you know his sister, Jess Smith.
Who the fuck? What is a Jess Smith?
She commented on your Instagram.
What?
Married to Mitchell, a guy named Mitchell.
Oh, Jess. Okay, right.
I was supposed to talk with you about that off the air, but
You were going to bring that up to me?
yeah, it was because it's interesting. But we'll talk about it later.
Well, either way, the other Zach did a fantastic job.
It is a good song.
Yeah, you should do more songs.
I want you to do one. My goal was, I asked him and you, my goal was to have one at the beginning and one at the end. I ended up doing the one at the end. It's the theme song to Frasier.
Okay, so I failed twice. I failed you twice. Why am I here? Why did you have me back?
Because I like you. I still like you.
I don't
You're a, despite all your faults, you're a lovable guy.
Thanks. That's a good compliment. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's how you should treat your stepmom.
That's what I do. So anyway, we didn't get an email this week. So I'm reading a letter to Dear Abby. Sometimes I'll read a letter to Dear Abby, and then we compare our advice to Dear Abby's.
Yeah. You said what you said 3 times there, but we got it. Stop. Just do what finish the bit.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull up the letter to Dear Abby on my iPhone 7 Plus.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Plug.
All right, ready?
Yes. Yeah.
Restaurant goer, this is the title. Restaurant goer sounds off about FaceTiming customers.
Okay.
Dear Abby, last weekend, my companion and I went to one of our favorite restaurants for an intimate dinner. Per social distancing regulations, a mid-70s couple was seated approximately 15 to 18 feet away. Halfway through our meal, they began FaceTiming with their great-grandchildren and family. Their conversation continued for more than 10 minutes with exchanges about what presents, quote unquote, Jack had received for his birthday and what the mother was fixing for dinner. To say that our dinner was rudely interrupted by their overly loud and personal FaceTime discussions would be an understatement. I kept thinking that surely when they told their family members that they were having dinner at a restaurant, the conversation would have been politely discontinued by one of them. I didn't even feel like staying for the usual coffee and dessert, and on my way out of the restaurant, I stopped by their table to gently but firmly say I thought they had been extremely rude. The man stood up and accused me of being the one who was being rude. He went so far as to run after our car, yelling as we pulled out of the parking lot. I don't even carry a cell phone with me when in a restaurant, beauty salon, or other public places. I feel everyone deserves privacy on either side of the conversation. Is it wrong to politely make people aware of their inconsiderate actions when it affects others? Signed, Annoyed in Florida. So, I don't know about you. How do you feel about people talking on their cell phones in public? Hold on, I'm getting a call. Just a little bit.
Yeah, I felt. First off, how do I feel? That's your question. How do I feel about people talking loudly on their phones while they eat out? Was that the first question you just asked me?
Yeah, I want to know how you would react in this situation. a guy, two old bags in their 70s are FaceTime. You're at a nice restaurant, nice quiet restaurant.
I'm sure it was a nice restaurant. Whoever wrote this, I'm sure they eat out the nicest places.
Yeah, in Florida.
Yeah, yeah,
They had a Shoney's.
yeah. That's about right.
And
How
so
do I
they,
feel? I think. Well, first off, you live in a society, so uh, deal with that. Secondly, most people who are eating out at this point, your waiter looks like Darth Vader, and you think it's okay. I think you might be rude
yeah,
initially, just to be at a restaurant. Listen, I know we get into government here, but I know the restaurants are struggling, but I just don't understand people. Your waiter is in a hazmat suit.
not in Florida. Not in Florida. They don't.
Sure, everything's normal, everything's fine. Maybe it's on you then. Maybe your conversation was too boring, and you listened to this fucking old couple greet their children, and you got mad about it. I all of it just angers me. This person is so much worse than these other people. Like,
Really? You think so?
yeah. What it? There's an old couple that can't be with their family. Is FaceTiming their family while at a restaurant.
Yeah. Well, they should stay home if they want to talk to their family.
Yeah, everyone should stay home.
You're right. Everyone's an asshole. But I disagree. I think the people on the phone are worse.
Why is that?
Because you're not in your fucking living room. You're out in public.
You're 17 feet away.
Act like it. No, you're still, but yeah, but I hate these people. I work at a restaurant. All right. I see all these people. Sometimes they're by themselves, and they're just watching. They got their phone pulled up, and they're just watching YouTube videos. They don't even have headphones in. It's just playing full volume. Nobody wants to hear that.
Those are the worms of society. That's different.
How is that different than the people
I don't know. I don't know. In my gut, though, I feel opposed to one of them, and I don't feel opposed to the other one. It's just you're not doing anything while watching a YouTube video, but talking to your family. I don't know. I hate everybody in this situation. I hate everyone in this scenario. Well, how does the waiter feel? Did they email? Did they comment?
We didn't get the waiter's comment. He's probably in a hospital bed right now.
He's in the ICU later. Well, okay. Let me think about it.
All right.
I know we don't have a lot of time. I know we're on radio. Is this live? Are we on Sirius XM?
No, but I am. I did get played on Sirius XM.
I know you did.
Yeah. I still do.
I still do. Pop on. Just wait around, baby. I'll be there. Okay. So when I think about it, I could see the is that 7? Jesus Christ. What are you helping them out in the pandemic for? My God. Why are you drinking?
7-Up, my favorite soda.
Jesus Christ.
You got a problem with that too?
No. I'll back out of that one. I love the game. But Jesus. Do they do any Baja flavors or 7-Ups?
7-Up is all you need. Original 7-Up. So what is this? It's not Mountain Dew.
Is that the commercial?
Yeah, it's 7-Up. It's not Mountain Dew.
Well, it's not this way.
I think there is like a special like cranberry 7-Up or something for the holidays.
For your gin, right?
I don't drink.
I just thought you drink something.
No, I don't drink gin. I don't drink alcohol.
You don't drink alcohol?
Uh-uh.
At all?
I
Where's
mean,
it
I
say that?
have. What?
Where does it say that in the Bible?
Well, I know I'm an atheist.
Oh, that's why you're
Zachariah.
gonna say it, Mom. I get it. That's this godless house you live in.
Yeah.
I can't believe you don't drink.
After this, I might start.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
You worried that you might be like? I think that as soon as you got drunk, you'd start crying. There's something in you that wants to find emotion somehow, in some way. It'll reach for it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Not probably. No, I know where you're from. I've been to that town. Back to the lady. I want to not make myself out to be so intolerable.
Good luck.
Yeah. Okay. I hate sitting next to loud people when I remember Abby and I went to Flapjacks.
Abby is her wife.
My wife. And we went to
My wife.
Flapjacks. And it can't be funny every time. We went to Flapjacks. And I remember.
Flapjacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty well known indie establishment for all you.
Freedom fries they got.
Yeah. For all you Russian listeners who I'm sure don't have Flapjacks. I can't recall before the pandemic sitting next to somebody who basically you couldn't hear yourself think.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know. Trent, give me more opinion so I can go off here. Honestly, I'm a gigantic hypocrite. So whatever I think, I start to backtrack in my head, and I think, I would maybe be annoyed at this, but maybe I would want to talk to my kids. But why would I be at a restaurant talking to my kids if it's a pandemic and I can't see them, and I know I'm not supposed to be out? So why am I out?
Right. The kids can wait. That's what I think. The kids, they're young. They're not going anywhere. Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna die.
Yeah, I mean,
But I just hate people talking on their phone, especially FaceTime. I find FaceTime to be annoying.
I hate FaceTime.
Yeah, just in general.
Well, and even this, what we're doing, I feel so much pressure to keep like in person, you can kind of have silences. You can wait a second. But on a phone call or on Zoom or whatever, you're constantly trying to think of the next thing you're going to say.
Well, especially on a podcast.
Well, not just a
We
podcast.
can't just have 5 minutes of
meetings.
We can't just have 5 minutes of silence.
I don't think that goes over well anywhere. I don't think Abby's been in a meeting with Lily on a Zoom call or something and just stares. You got anything to offer? Oh yeah. It's I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm out of touch. You're a waiter. How would you deal with it? What would you do to the people?
Here's what I would do. Here's what I would do in real life. Here's what I would do in real life. I would go. But I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do anything.
Yeah. Would there be any background music, and what network would it air on?
It seems like an NBC thing. It's like Jim. That's
Dude, the guy
Jim
from
impression.
Office, he makes the most from Cameo. He made over $1 million last year. The fat guy from The Office.
Stanley.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it's not Stanley. He is a fat guy, but it's the guy that played Kevin. I did see that though.
Kevin. Who's Stanley?
Stanley's a black guy.
Take it easy.
How am I supposed to?
You get something else about him.
Stanley's the black guy that isn't Craig Robinson.
Right. I was telling Abby, I think it'd be funny to politically correct the one black guy at a party if you met somebody and you met somebody you're like, dude, I love this guy. He's fucking awesome. I just met him. He's a comic. And they're like, well, who is he? Curly hair. He's it's a really good way to cut through it.
Well, they'd all know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, the curly hair. Just curly hair. Oh yeah, for sure. We know what you're talking about.
But I don't know. Here's what if I were a waiter and some guy was talking on FaceTiming with his great grandchildren, and it was annoying me, I probably wouldn't say anything. I would go home and take it out on my friends and family.
You wouldn't go to you FaceTime over them having dinner.
Yeah.
What do you think that if you saw the Dear Abby lady complaining, which I'm assuming she did at the table, furiously texted it to Dear Abby with one finger, pecked it in.
Yeah.
You don't think you do like oh my god, like, or like if they any kind of notion that they had been the same amount of, annoyed with these people, do you think you would do anything to indicate that you felt the same way?
Like try to show that I was on their side.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Or
yeah, I would stand up and applaud when she said that the other table was being rude. Finally, somebody stood up. I've only I hate when you can't do it now because everything's closed. But when you went to the movie theater to go catch a flick, and
yeah, I'm listening to the terms you're using. I'm understanding you.
and people would just be on their phone texting. Don't you hate that?
Dude, I hate the fucking movies. I hate the movies.
Yeah, everyone's a fucking pig.
Why? I think you gotta get rid of something. Why would you choose popcorn for movie theaters? Why the loudest snack?
Yeah, you're right. And then a slushy, and you get when you're done.
I went to go see Endgame with Abby, and the guy behind
Avengers.
Is that going to come across the bottom of the screen? Avengers. Chris Hemsworth. Look at his body online. There was a guy. Have you seen the film?
I don't watch those movies.
Okay. Anyway, somebody was talking. I don't want to talk about it. Is there anything else from Dear Abby? Maybe we got one more thing.
Well, we haven't even got to what she says yet. But no, but I've never confronted anybody for being rude in public except one time. I was at a graduation, my cousin's high school graduation. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You feel me? Is that your version of that?
No, I just like to make sure you're paying attention.
Oh, I've got another thing going on. I've got another podcast I'm doing right here.
But and this kid, it was another kid related to one. And let's not get into Pornhub, but
I didn't say that. You said it. The other part's gone. You edited it out.
But there was a 4-year-old girl, and she was talking throughout the entire graduation ceremony, and the dad was letting her climb all over the fucking bleachers, just being a brat,
Mm-hmm.
A real rapscallion. And so she was talking. It's it's a graduation ceremony. It's supposed to be quiet.
Right. You're supposed to hold your applause.
You're supposed to listen to the valedictorian.
Yeah, a couple little church mouses. I hear.
Yeah. So I finally had enough. It's it's about 45 hour in. Nothing's happened. It hasn't tried to shut her up or anything. So I go, hey, can you shut her up, please? I could have worded it better.
Yeah. You took it. You're gonna take the rude words out of it.
But then he responds, I'm trying. And I go, well, you're not doing a very good job.
I'm trying.
And then I hear him whispering with his family. The kid's a smart ass. The kid thinks he's a smart ass. And then I don't respond because I don't want to get my ass kicked.
I've got a book on Lewis and Clark. It's called Undated Courage.
Uh-huh.
So you should call your book on this on what you've done for your country and what you did to that boy or girl or whatever.
Yeah, my guess is it probably didn't change anything though.
No. They're worse still, for sure.
Yeah.
I told some people to put a mask on. It was the most liberating thing I've ever done in my whole life.
Oh yeah.
We were down at Creek. It will. So it wouldn't have. So it always bothers me because you're a piece of shit. But what? It's not the other soda. You've muted. Are you? The computer's wrong. You've lost sound.
Oh no.
No, there you're back. So they come in. I'm in Barnes and Noble, looking for my stupid book, and
Lewis and Clark.
That day I bought Lincoln.
The movie?
In the movie. I picked up the book and I go, oh, I'm not doing this. Pick up the movie. Okay. Can I listen to it like an audiobook?
No, Daniel Day-Lewis is in this book.
That's what I do. I get movies based on books and I listen to the movie, and that's the audiobook.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, very smart. So they come in, not only no masks on, they had 2 dogs with them.
Oh my God.
Barnes and Noble. 2 dogs. Notoriously known for eating homework, these dogs. So this is a bad situation all around. So I said, can you please get a mask on? They said, we were looking for one. And I said, you're halfway through the store. The cash register's right by the entrance. And he goes, you don't have to be rude. And I said, and I'm not like quick-witted. I was so proud. And Abby was standing next to me. She was like a cheerleader. I said, 250,000 people are dead and I'm rude.
Whoa.
People started coming out from the book racks. Yeah. And then I did a dance number and they left. But it felt pretty good. I wouldn't do it to somebody at Meijer. Like somebody at Barnes & Noble, they probably, most likely liberal, I would assume, Democrat, something.
But
I'm not going to do it at Walmart because I'll get my throat ripped out of my body. So.
You'd get shot, gunned down.
That's how I deal with rudeness.
You do it when you know there's going to be no repercussions.
If you're going to join the war, it's best to choose a side that's going to win.
See, so I think these people, the same people that are or that aren't wearing a mask, they're no different than these people FaceTiming. They're rude people. They got no concern for anybody but themselves.
You're not wrong. This is the problem with having a podcast with me. I'm easily convinced. Any subject.
So now you're on my side. You think these people are rude?
They could be, sure, yeah.
They could be.
I don't know. What if the child they're talking to, unbeknownst to the
other, yeah,
the people they're talking to, what if one of the kids has cancer? Does that change anything?
No, they should be in the cancer ward.
You're right.
They shouldn't be having dinner. You should not be enjoying yourself.
Hey!
You should constantly be suffering with the kid that has cancer.
Sorry, my kid has cancer.
Sorry, I can't go out to dinner. My kid has cancer.
Sorry, I can't.
Not even my kid, my great kid.
At the restaurant, but I can't. They have cancer. I don't want to bring the mood down. I gotta get a mic. That's what makes it more official. That's why you look better than I do.
No.
Thanks for coming out. I don't even remember how I used to do. Hey.
Yeah, that's about how you did stand up.
I think I held it more like this.
You held it like a guy that announces boxing.
Yeah, I held it like a 7-Up.
Yeah, that's the only way you can hold a 7-Up because you wanted it so fast. It's so good. You gotta chug that son of a bitch.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more.
So here, I would say this person that said, "Hey, you're being rude," they did nothing wrong. I think they're a hero. I think the
I
guy.
think it's circumstantial. Go ahead. Sorry, I cut you off. Go
I
ahead.
think the guy following. The guy followed her out to her vehicle and was yelling at them. That's insane.
Wait, was that part of it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. See. It's what I said in the very beginning. They're all bad people. I've already switched back. Go ahead. Try to
But
argue.
no, the guy that she said was being rude, the guy on the phone FaceTiming, he followed her out to her vehicle.
Well, Trent, we've got a surprise for you now. Go and open up that little door. We got the man for you.
Oh,
The
no.
family. Come on out, FaceTime family.
Oh, he's a circus clown?
I don't know.
So that's insane. This is why I try not to confront him, because everyone, you don't know who's going to be a lunatic. You don't know, and especially in Florida.
Yeah. Florida is terrible.
Stand your ground, state.
I thought you were reading one of my military stickers.
No, on the other wall I have a flag that says "Don't tread on me."
Stand your ground. Be Trent.
So I would do exactly what she did.
You'd complain to an internet site?
Yeah, I would write a letter to Dear Abby. That would be my advice. So there you go. I hope that helps. What do you think, Dear Abby? Let's see what Dear Abby says. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, my speaker still works. You feel me?
Yeah. Dear Annoyed.
Wow.
It would have been perfectly acceptable to make your thoughts known to the manager of the restaurant, while pointing out that the carryings on at the nearby table was the reason you didn't stay for dessert and coffee. Frankly, you were lucky the man who ran after your car didn't go further than he did. Good God.
Wait,
Sounds like she's victim blaming.
the man who ran after your car.
Didn't go further than he did.
But isn't the person complaining the person that went after the car?
No, I tried to tell you that earlier. I thought that's what you thought.
Oh, the FaceTime people
Yeah,
came at them
yeah,
because this lady was out loud saying you're rude.
yeah.
God, how much of the story did I miss? I guess I didn't hear you this whole time that you've been checking in on me.
See, I knew you weren't listening. I can tell. I know these things. Yeah, so the guy that's in this door over here, he followed this lady here. Let's reenact it. This lady, you be the guy FaceTiming, all right?
Okay, you be the stepmom.
I don't think she doesn't say she's a stepmom.
Okay, I'm the guy reacting to.
It's not that complicated. I don't know how this is confusing to you.
Go ahead, set it up.
All right, so you're the guy. You're FaceTiming. All right, you just act like you're FaceTiming. You're being in a restaurant, a quiet restaurant.
Do I make sounds?
Yeah.
Hey, I hate to hear about your cancer.
Excuse me, sir. I think you're being a little rude. There's other people trying to enjoy their food. They don't want to hear you FaceTiming.
You might be right.
That's how it should have gone.
Yeah.
For this guy, you follow the lady out to the parking lot and berate her.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
I missed that part of the story, and I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's wrong.
And Abby's saying the lady complaining is lucky that this guy didn't go any further than he did.
And that's her advice?
She says, talk to the manager.
So this lady writes a letter to Abby.
Yeah.
Who apparently is some sort of shaman or whatever she is. A worldwide internet shaman. And Abby's advice is, sounds messy.
Yeah, yeah. There's nothing I can do about it. You should have talked to the manager.
Is this Abby making money, or am I in the wrong industry?
She's nationally syndicated on all the newspapers. It's not even her. First of all, her name's not even Abby. It's a pseudonym,
Right.
and she's not even the original Abby. It
What
was
happened
her mom's column, and then she took over when she died. She kicked the bucket.
That sounds about like the Academy. I don't know. What did the original Abby have a psychology degree?
I don't know. I think she was just full of herself. She thought she knew everything.
Oh my God! And she instilled that into her daughter, who took that as.
She took over the family business of giving advice. She really phoned it in on this one, I think.
I think that this lady couldn't be more like Trump if she tried. She's got no experience. She was handed a business. Everything is just a mess. People still confide in her.
Yeah.
She's got no loyalty. And she's willing to just push you aside.
And she's in her 70s.
What if do you think the sex talk with Sue lady, do you think her daughter took over when she died?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with the sex talk with Sue lady, but maybe I'll have to look into her. Maybe.
You ever heard sex talk with Sue?
No.
An old lady that talks about.
I know Dr. Ruth.
That's it. I think so.
She's the same lady?
I think.
I don't know about that.
Did she have like a Showtime show? I don't know. Listen.
No, Dr. Ruth is like an old lady. And she was remember the show Between the Lions?
I remember the show. A different show.
Tell me a different show. I didn't ask you that. Let's say.
I remember Secondhand Lions.
Oh yeah, with Robert Duvall.
It's a good movie.
And Haley Joel Osment. I saw it in the theater.
I thought that when I first started watching Sunny, I thought Mac was Haley Joel Osment. I was sure of it.
Stupid.
Is it? It's just a feeling. It's just a thought.
That's your sixth sense?
That's my. Yes, please.
Get it? Because Haley Joel Osment was in The Sixth Sense.
What do you think is better, Signs or The Sixth Sense?
Haven't seen either.
God damn it.
You know what my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie is?
The seven. Go ahead.
Stuart Little.
Is that an M. Night Shyamalan movie?
He wrote it.
Did he really?
Yeah.
You know, there's something beautiful about that. In a dark room, he just right.
He also wrote She's All That.
You knew what you were gonna say, and then you said You said she's all.
Because I was trying to remember if it was She's All That or She's the Man.
She's the Man, a movie?
Yeah, with Amanda Bynes.
Oh yeah. What a good stepmom she'll be. So the point here is, and this is my opinion on these people at the restaurant, the FaceTime people, the complaining people, the fucking heiress of Dear Abby. I fucking hate all of them.
Wow.
I can't stand not a one of them. They all sound like terrible people. If you don't like dealing with people, eat at home like I do.
Yeah, I agree with that.
If you want to FaceTime people and be loud, go to your car or go home.
Right, yeah.
You're old, so you shouldn't be out at restaurants anyway.
Yeah.
And for this Dear Abby bitch, you're the most useless fucker in this whole picture. Seriously, she cleaned her hands of it, and she was just like, you're lucky it didn't get worse. That's it?
Yeah, talk to the manager, go back. It's probably been a year. I'm behind on letters. It's been a year since you've gone to this restaurant.
Listen, kid. You're lucky you didn't
The
get
restaurant's probably closed.
Come on. I mean, let's get real. You're lucky he didn't hurt you.
Yeah, so I'm with you. Everyone should just kill themselves.
That's what I said. Don't. Come on.
All right. No, but everyone in this is a piece of trash. Here's my advice to everybody. Stay home.
But you're a waiter.
Yeah, I'd rather go back on unemployment.
That was a pretty fat check for y'all for a
It
while.
sure was, baby.
Yeah, baby. Absolutely. 7 up.
So this is our advice. Stay home. Never interact with anybody. You'll go crazy, but that's all right.
That's how it works. Yeah, I'm fine. Emotionally, look at me.
Yeah. Now you're what do you do? You're not
Wait, what? Do you want me to get the spinning chair back? Or should I tune out? Should I
No.
do other stuff?
No. But you're staying home, you're not going out, you're not doing
I haven't gone to one restaurant this whole time. I haven't gone into one person's home. I went into I bought a lathe from an 80-year-old man named Frank who's very dope and he keeps texting me. So
What's a lathe?
it's like how you turn table legs, make them look pretty. And then put designs in them. Okay, yeah, surely. So boring. It's terrible.
All right, so I think we got it. Just stay home. Wait till everything gets sorted out. You know, if you're gonna, people are idiots. There's nothing you can do about it. Try to find inner peace.
There you go. Get your chi on.
Yeah. So there you go. I hope that helps. I think that's good enough. You got anything to plug?
Just the second one that we do after we delete this one. Well,
No, this is a good one. There's a lot of laughs.
No, I have nothing to plug. I've got
Your Instagram. Your Instagram's pretty funny.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's funny.
I don't even know what it's called. It's called Dominant Mailman.
I'll put a link to it.
Yeah. You know what you need to do? Put a link to Don't Tread on Me. Put a link to the military.
7 Up.
In the military.
7 Up. Avengers Endgame. Don't tread on me. And the Dominant Mailman.
The Dominant Mailman. Which is my wittiest thing yet. So thank you. Good night. Thank you, New York.
All right, that's it. That's the show. You can follow me on Twitter at Trent Mabry, on Instagram Trent_Mabry, and like the podcast and subscribe, rate, review, all that shit. All right, that's it. Huh?
Curtain. Do you have a curtain? Did you ship a curtain over here that I can maybe walk back out of? You have a band or something to play me off? Is there anything? When does the music?
No, I'm wrapping up. There'll be music at the end. There'll be music at the end.
Some direction. I mean, every time I've done
No, stay on. We'll talk a little bit later. We'll talk a little more.
Okay.
All right. That's it. As always, this is Trent Mabry signing off.
My pillow.
Bye-bye. Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Tossed salads and scrambled eggs. Mercy. And maybe I seem a bit confused. Yeah, maybe. But I got you pegged. But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Scrambled eggs all over my face. What is a boy to do? Mabry has left the building.